Take a look at the help
But
section.
that one's
Echo.
Yeah, turn. I'll plug in, re-plug it in, back in.
Connecting to the internet.
Fraction.com.
Stretching all the way back down towards Los Angeles and farther south towards San Diego. So the winds increase. With that, the only thing that might help is a little bit of rain, and I can run you through future cast here. And as you see, my timestamp's up in the corner. We go through Sunday, we go through Monday into Tuesday, and it just isn't any rain on the horizon. So big high pressure system's going to keep the wind coming in. Unfortunately, it's going to keep the air really dry here.
Yeah, we hope, certainly, hope the firefighters the best of luck in trying to tamp that down. Great, thank you. Okay.
Well, Eric, President Trump is in France to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I. In a meeting with French leader Emmanuel Macron, the president reiterating that Europe needs to share more of the burden for defending the continent. President Trump also focusing on trade.
We'll be discussing many things, not only military and aid and NATO and others, but we'll also be discussing trade. And we've been discussing that for a little while. I think we've made a lot of progress. I think we can get it over the line, as they say.
Okay, Chief White House Correspondent John Roberts is live in Paris now with more. Hi, John.
Good evening to you from Paris. Trade certainly a big issue, and other issues on the table as well. The president back at the ambassador's residence in for the night after meeting with Emmanuel Macron and other world leaders at the Musée d'Orsay for a dinner as part of the commemoration of the 100th anniversary of the armistice that ended World War I. The relationship, though, between Macron and the president seeming a little rocky as they were heading into today. At a radio talk show earlier this week, Macron said that Europe needs a true European army to deal with regional threats, even the threat that Europe can't count on the United States for its defense anymore. At first, the president tweeted that Macron's idea was insulting, particularly since many European nations have not lived up to their financial commitments to NATO. But in the bilateral meeting, Macron suggested that his plan would actually help do that. Listen here.
Follow the bird, Kent. I appreciate what you're saying.
I'm giving you a love punch.
You know what my attitude's been, and we want a strong Europe. It's very important to us to have a strong Europe, and whichever way we can.
Are they fixing Article 13?
Most efficient.
If they aren't, I'll be so annoyed.
The two leaders spent a lot of time together.
It takes a lot of work to fix that stuff.
Yeah, you can tell it's broken. You know what happened? It literally, basically, sorry, Article 13. You know, like what's considered the meme ban.
Oh, no, they're not talking about.
Well, they need to fix it badly because this connects the whole internet, not just the European dad.
This isn't about the internet. This is about NATO.
Okay, yeah, that's also broken too. Everything in the European Union is broken.
The European Union's a bad thing.
The EU really sucks a lot.
It does.
But but the thing is, people aren't just protesting. Other governments are angry because they need the internet. Because if this thing passes, you know what's going to happen? It doesn't just affect their own country. It affects the entire internet because the entire internet is a worldwide web. So it won't just affect their own country. It's not meant for the countries. It's to fix the copyright problems. But the problem was they're going a little too far. They're saying you need a bot that's 100% accurate, which is literally what it says on the thing. Impossible. That's a point. They don't know that. Well, it says directly on here. It says right here. A bot must be implemented into every single social media site and through the web and through the internet itself to locate, which has to be 100% accurate on locating and detecting copyright materials. Yeah. That's impossible. Nothing's perfect. Yeah, there's no way. And that's what people are annoyed about.
They're talking about that, not in the United States. I know that.
Yeah, but I know, but it's also going to affect. It's affecting it worldwide. It's not just for Europe itself. It's supposed to be, but the problem is that's impossible. China, yeah, it makes sense. But what this thing is. It says on the thing that this is to affect the whole internet, not just the EU. They're making it so that it's affecting the entire thing because they're trying to fix copyright problems. But the problem with that is they're going too far into it. They're not thinking about. They're not focusing on creativity. They're not focusing about other people. They're focusing too much on the copyright issues. They're not even focused. They're thinking that their bot has to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. A bot will make mistakes, no matter what. And they're not thinking about that. If they are, then I don't know what.
They're thinking about it, but they're not.
They're trying to get. They're not caring.
Well, yeah, they're not. They're utilizing it as a stumbling block.
Yep. But the problem is that's broken because it says immediately after it passes on the thing, on the report on the law it says immediately after it passes they'll have to be implemented. There's no bot that exists that can or can exist that can be 100% accurate, or we don't even that would take immediately. You mean like instantly? By the way, yes, that's what they meant. They said later on an interview that's what they meant. That's impossible. That's actually impossible.
Okay.
You can't make a bot. You can't just assume a bot will come out thin air and make it.
Yeah.
So now everyone's saying, okay, not just everyone, but most governments and other internet holders, and a lot of politicians in the EU themselves say, what are you doing? This thing's broken. Can you fix it? They haven't fixed it yet. They're being lazy or something.
No, government stuff takes a long time.
I know.
They have to negotiate.
That's what they're doing right now.
There's legal issues and debates and long stuff.
It takes a long time.
The thing is not the only problem.
The two of them seem to have patched up any differences, but the romance that they had as recently as earlier this year when Macron was at the White House may be in some jeopardy, Arthel, because Macron's numbers are tanking.
I need to call once a month. Yeah. Yeah, answer it. Hello. Hey, there you go. I just needed you to answer it so I can keep this phone number. Thanks.
Okay, Dad.
Listen, I heard.
No. I just looked it up. They fixed it. They literally they fixed the law, and now it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't. It now says it doesn't have to be 100% accurate, and it won't be applied to the whole internet now. It's literally a little bit ago. I looked if I compared to the two of them, Article 11, Article 13, were completely broken. They weren't thinking it when they read them or something. But it looks like actually it takes a long time. People were like demanding they fix it, and you could tell they're getting hate by that. So it looks like they were trying to work as quickly as they could, and they finally fixed it. Article 13, Article 11. Well, it says right here that it's not going to be applied to the whole internet now, and it won't be. But instead, and not just the EU, it won't be applied to the EU either. What's going to be happening is they're going to be making it. So they were thinking of just getting rid of it altogether because they thought it was a failed thing. But they're trying to think of this, see if this will work. If it doesn't, then they're going to just completely shut down the law.
What is this?
It says. Oh wow! Sorry.
If you're gonna bring it up, you better know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. They haven't even.
Yeah, and that's obvious.
They haven't even touched it yet. And look at this.
So you don't say it if you don't.
Yeah, sorry, I should stop. I don't know why I did that. YouTube's head of music warns that EU's Article 13 is detrimental to remixes, fan videos, and other things, other videos. It's really really bad. It's not a good thing. You can tell it's broken. But I may be wrong. Maybe it's not broken, and they actually thought about it beforehand, and that's why they're not changing it. And maybe it actually will help the thing and not make it worse. I don't know, but
how do you know what it is? You shouldn't talk about this. You understand?
Understand that.
You do that on
top of the cart and then on top of the object, and then you just grab the object. Wow. How did they miss this? So now you can travel the game world from just about every possible direction, allowing you to sequence break huge segments of the game. So the goal of this game is to collect an object called jiggies from jiggy tamper switches, which are scattered all across the game world. So let's go ahead and skip a huge portion of this game. We're going to get the jiggy hidden on top of this building well before you're supposed to.